every single person who could not sleep, especially the ones that had chronic sleeping issues, always had gut issues. Today, I'm going to talk about the link between your digestion and your sleeping and give you some tips on how to improve your sleeping. But you have this clock in your brain, but there's a clock in your brain that regulates your sleep patterns. And that clock uses as its main hormone something called melatonin. And so the question is, how do you get enough melatonin to make this clock work correctly? Should you just take it as a supplement? And I don't recommend that, because anytime you take a hormone, you really are treating the symptom. You're not getting rid of the cause. Also, when you take hormones, you inactivate the gland that makes them. People take L-tryptophan as a supplement to help them sleep. And the reason it does help you because it converts to serotonin, which then converts to melatonin. Now, if you ever take tryptophan to help you sleep, always take it on an empty stomach, because if you take it with food, protein from that food will block the absorption of tryptophan. We have tryptophan that turns into serotonin, that turns into melatonin with the help of your microbes. And this is why one of the side effects from taking an antibiotic produces insomnia. Your sleep is disturbed. Now, to make tryptophan work, you also need vitamin B6. If someone is deficient in B6, the conversion of tryptophan to serotonin just won't occur. And this is why people that have a B6 deficiency also have insomnia. So I'm just kind of giving you the pathway of what can occur. The vegetables have the potassium and magnesium that does help sleep. If you are doing fasting, okay, in the past, I've recommended certain patterns of fasting. Let's say you're going to do, 18 and 6. You're going to fast for 18 hours, and your eating window is 6 hours. But the time of when you eat can greatly affect your sleep as well. That basically states that if you shift your eating window to earlier in the day, so you would eat in the morning, eat your breakfast, and then have your second meal, if you do a second meal, no later than 3 o'clock p.m. You may find that your sleeping is much better, because there are certain food genes that are normally downgraded. Late night grazing is terrible for sleeping. Eating too late might be not good for sleeping. So you might want to try having your last meal no later than 3 in the afternoon, okay? And don't worry about quantity. Have a good meal. If you do OMAD, just make sure it doesn't go past 3 p.m. And that may greatly help your sleeping.